What's going on, BFL fam? I'm Carlos. This is Steven.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome back to Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Today, a fragrance from Xerjoff called Indochine. Keep it right there.
Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover.
Thanks so much for joining us today. Thank you for tuning in. It always means a lot to us. Thank you. Before we get on with this video, just want to let you know that this was sent to us for review, but as always, all opinions are our own.
Right.
Welcome, my friend.
Hey, Carlos. How are you?
I'm doing great. A bit of a slow start today, but we'll get this thing done.
Well, thank you for having me over. I appreciate
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Cool.
This is called Indochine. It was released in 2013, originally, in the old Xerjoff packaging.
I remember that. Yeah,
the
sure.
rectangular bottles. Now it was re-released in 2019, just recently, in the round, new, updated packaging, which is rather lovely in my opinion.
I've come around to really appreciate the new presentation. I do.
At first it was like, oh my god, what did they do? But it was a bit of a shock, but we all got used to it and now love it. This was composed by Chris Maurice. I was told that it's the same formulation as the 2013, just in a new bottle.
Okay.
There's no notes, but what do we know about this Indochine here?
Yeah, so according to a press release that was given out by the brand, it says, unfolding with extravagant fruity accords, releasing aromas reminiscent of caramelized mango strawberry marmalade with musky nuances, all framed in a foundation of oud. And this is part of the Oud Stars collection.
And if that doesn't sound delicious, then I don't know what
Yeah.
does. Let's spray this.
Sure. So I do know that there's one other fragrance released by Xerjoff that contains the note of mango, and that's Cruz del Sur 2.
Which
and
I
that
love.
is one that I love, yeah.
Love, love, love.
It's one of my favorites by the company.
This is really... It's got a juiciness about it,
Yeah.
and a fruitiness, but it's a very rich and deep sweetness and fruitiness. Almost verging on dark.
Uh-huh, yeah.
It's got a little something funky animalic in the middle, but it never really peeks his head out all the way.
Yeah.
It's there lurking underneath the sweetness and the warmth. That it's very Sospiro-ish.
Oh,
to
okay.
me.
Yeah, that's a really good comparison, actually. And I was thinking about that before because I also do pick up on the sweetness. I'm having a hard time kind of pinpointing where it's coming from, if there's like an underlying vanilla in the base, or if it is truly coming from that mango note that's used in here. I do know that the mango that's used in Cruz del Sur is so much stronger than the one that's used in this one. This seems like more of a blend of a variety of different ingredients as opposed to placing the emphasis on like a fruity note, be it mango or otherwise. For this one, I do get that funky quality that's in there. It's a touch of animalic, but it's not something that I can definitively say is coming from the agarwood. In my opinion, it's coming from the jasmine. And so it's a very indolic jasmine that's used in here, and it does smell kind of similar to alcan.
Which we will be reviewing here down the line.
Yeah.
But today we're talking about this one. It wears very warm on my skin, as I said before, and it's just very mysterious. It's a sexy fragrance on skin.
You know, it's a fragrance that craves to be investigated. I feel like this is a fragrance that, like you said, you used the word mysterious. I feel like there is a mystery infused in it, and a lot of that comes from you not being able to necessarily pinpoint what all the notes are in here, and maybe a lot of that is due to us not knowing exactly what's in here. But when you do allow it to unfold on skin, I think all of the nuances make themselves a lot more clear. So you get the fruity nuances, you get that kiss of sweetness in the base, you do get the agarwood, you do get the indolic florals that start to peek their head through as well. And so this is a blend of a variety of different nuances and facets.
It's not outright feminine, it's not outright masculine either. I think this is perfectly unisex. Definitely a man or a woman could wear this, but I could see it shining better on a man's skin. There's just something about it that lends itself to kind of alpha male, if you will.
I think it has a rugged quality too with the woods. Yeah. So it's not something that I could necessarily say is masculine or feminine. Perhaps if you were to create a meter, it might lean a little bit more masculine, but I can see this one being pulled off comfortably by a woman who likes these kinds of smells for sure.
And the oud is not pungent here. It's not too medicinal or band-aidy smelling. It's a rather smooth oud.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
I'm happy about that.
When I was looking at the caramelized sweetness, I was also reminded of Mamluk, because Mamluk has a caramel note in it as well. And so I don't think I could say that it's as sweet as Mamluk. If you're looking for a caramel oud combo, I would definitely recommend that one. It happens to be one of my favorites. I own a bottle myself. This one, on the other hand, has more of an accent on the fruity tones. So if you are a fan of these sort of like quasi-tropical fruits, I think this is one that you ought to check out. It's a really interesting blend.
It's not challenging enough to make it unwearable, I think. I think that people who've been feeling a niche a little more than designers will probably appreciate it a little more. But even for designer type liking people, I think they can definitely give this one a shot.
Yeah, that's a key word. If you've dabbled in niche, this is something that you'll probably acclimate to rather quickly. If you're somebody who is on the lighter side of things, you might want to possibly explore their Shooting Stars line, because this is one where it's a little bit heavier. It's not smoky like Gao. It's not as animalic as Alcat, but it has that character of a little bit of each of those things. So it is definitely like a conglomeration of a variety of different scents within that collection.
If anything, it'll have heads turning, wondering what you're wearing, because it's not something that you smell very often.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really interesting formula. I gotta give it that. It's a really interesting formula, and I would personally love to wear this one. That's a great fragrance.
So rich, mysterious, a little lush with
A little
the sweetness.
oudi. Uh-huh.
A little oudi, but not, and a little animalic. I was about to say not animalic, but it is. There is a little animalic touch there.
Definitely.
But it's bearable, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's all we have for today on Xerjoff Indochine, short and sweet, like we always do, or like I always do. You probably go a little deeper than I do, but hey.
Whenever I'm on your channel, you know.
It's all good. I appreciate it. So, this will run you €204.92. You can find this at xerjoffuniverse.com, and if you use code CarlosBFL at checkout, you will get free shipping on any order, and you will also get a sample pack of 4 fragrances that I'll be reviewing here at BFL, that we'll be reviewing here at BFL: Mamluk, Zanzibar, Ceylon, and Alcat. That one I'm nervous about. But
it's a good one. No. You really have to wear it. You really have to play with it. And it's all about the jasmine. And, you know, it's been said that if you're a fan of jasmine, you want the indolent variety. And that's definitely what you're going to get with Alcat.
We shall see. I will give a 5ml decant to one lucky subscriber as well. All you have to do is subscribe to Brooklyn Fragrance Lover, subscribe to Mr. Redolessence.
Thank you.
Like this video, then leave one comment down below with what you enjoyed most about this video today, or what your favorite Xerjoff fragrance is. If you're new to this channel, please do consider subscribing. If you haven't been a subscriber, click on the bell icon so you don't miss notifications and reviews of content giveaways and all the fragrance fun always happening right here at BFL. Take care, stay blessed, and we will see you next time.
Bye.